Hey guys, CR Models here. Today we're doing a what's in a box review of the new mCPX BL. I know that's a name you guys heard before. Blade just revamped the widely known mCPX to a brushless version. They added a brushless motor and a brushless tail, so hopefully we won't have any blowouts anymore. Just picked this up from my hobby store today. Picked it up for $229.95. So let's take a look. It's the first time opening it up. Alright, see what's inside. Right on top here, something we've seen in all the little Blade helicopter boxes. We've got the manual, toolkit, some Allen wrenches, probably for the blade grips, screwdriver, the 3D blades, spare tail rotor, spare links, some grommets. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, there she is. Initial, kind of looking at it right off the bat here, it looks bigger than the original mCPX was. It almost looks like about an inch or two bigger. So I definitely like the size on that. It almost looks like it's a cross between a 130 and an mCPX. It's got the bolted blades on there, the weighted blades. It's got the little brushless motor back there. There's their mixing board. Got the brushless motor inside there. Same skid design like on the Nano and MSR and MSRX and mCPX before. Just two little pins that pushes up inside there. Blade's got some nice flex and give to it so they don't break. And of course, a spot for the battery to slide in. So what else is in the box here? We've got the E-Flight Selectra, the 2S 7.4 volt DC charger. It's a 300 milliamp charger. Got the start-stop button. AC power supply to go into the charger. And then we have this little guy. Very unique. I haven't seen this style or shape battery before in any of the E-Flights. It's a 2S 7.4 volt 200 milliamp battery. It looks like it's going to slide right in here perfect, all the way up. It holds in there nice. So I can't wait to try this little thing out. I guess I was a fan of the mCPXs before. I quickly grew out of them because I didn't like dealing with all the issues and I didn't want to upgrade it like everybody else did to brushless. I ended up actually switching to the Nano, and I had really good luck with the Nano. And I just kind of gave that to my father the other night. He wants to try to start doing some flips and some inverted flight. And the Nano, I think can just take a beating after beating. But after I saw Blade, kind of went brushless with the mCPX, I figure for the price point, give it a shot and see how it does. So I'm going to open the manual, start programming my DX8 to the settings for the mCPX brushless, and in the meantime I'll be charging the battery. So we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So, two things I've done. One, I fully charged the flight pack for the first time. And two, I've gone to my instruction booklet and I pre-programmed my DX8 to all the settings it recommends from the factory. So now we're going to show you how to bind the model. Once everything's all programmed in here, take your flight pack, plug it in. So you see the helicopter start flashing. Once the helicopter starts flashing, it's waiting for the signal from the radio. Find your trainer button on whatever radio you have. Simply hold it down, Turn the train. Make sure all your switches are all off. Throttle's all the way down. Hold the trainer button. Flip the radio on. And you're waiting for it to talk to the helicopter. And once you hear that, the servos, release. Helicopter's now bound up. What I like to do after, once everything's bound up, unplug the helicopter, turn off the radio, start over. Just kind of make sure everything reset it the right way. Alright, so now we are ready. I can get the battery in here. Alright, now we're ready for our first initial test flight.